very congested. Space is very important in Singapore. Since space is important, nobody can stay in a private house unless you are extremely rich. 85% of the population staying in high-rise building. Okay, that we don't buy, we lease from the government 99 years. After 99 years, we got to pay again. Yes, you got to release back again. Compared to Nepal, you maybe got about 15-16% to 1 square kilometer. In Singapore, we got a little bit more than 6,700% to 1 square kilometer. So there's no way the Singaporean can move sideways. It's always upward to the sky or downward to the ground. 85% are staying in the high rises. We got a population of 5.6 million. 78% are Chinese. 78%. 14% are Malays. 7% Indians. Yes. And the balance of other races. It could be the Japanese, could be the Korean, could be the American, could be the British. The balance are 1% of other races. We are given freedom of religions in Singapore. We got churches for Christians, mosques for Muslims, temples for the Taoists, Buddhists, Hindus, and we also have 2 synagogues for our Jewish community. Last time I remember this island, it was not a very nice place to visit. In the 50s, you know. They call it Singapore, the gangland of the East. The British government could not do anything to solve the problem. Gangster, kidnapping, smugglers, prostitution, drugs problem, gangs, secret society. When we got our independence on the 9th of August 1965, yes, our former Prime Minister, you've heard of him, Lee Kuan Yew, he died. Yes. Are you asking me a question?
No.
You are waving? Okay, you're taking pictures, okay. Okay, so you heard of Lee Kuan Yew, okay. When he took over power, he called all the ministers. They had a meeting and he came up with an idea how to solve this problem the British cannot solve. So they came up with a law called National Service. The law states that all male citizens who is above the age of 17 must join the National Service for 2.5 years. So what the government did was, they picked up percentage of Malays, Chinese, Indians and other races, put them together in those national service camps, train them, discipline them, brainwash them. 2.5 years later, they come up with much better understanding among the other races. Last time, before the 50s, you ask any Singaporean, what are you? I'm a Chinese, I'm a Malay, I'm an Indian, and so on. But now, when you ask them, the people of Singapore, what are you? They say, I'm a Singaporean Indian by origin. I'm a Singaporean Malay by origin. I'm a Singaporean Chinese by origin. There's been a lot of inter-marriages going on after this national service. That's a very good sign. Singapore was owned by the Sultan of Johor many years ago. Last time, this island was called Temasek, Malay words meaning fishing village. Actually, this island was named by Hindu rulers somewhere in the 14th centuries, an Indian emperor. He married one of those Indonesian princes and he converted to Islam. His name was Tri Sri Buana. After marrying the Indonesian princess, he changed his name to Sang Nila Utama. On one of his hunting expeditions, his ship was caught in a storm. He had to take a refuge on this little island. While resting on the beaches of this island, he noticed a beautiful animal running swiftly across him. That animal resembled the throne of kingdom, the lion. Thinking it was a very good omen, he had decided to change this island name from Temasek to Singapura. Singapura, those are Sanskrit words. Singa means lion and Pura means city. So that's how we got this island name as Singapura, or the Lion City. Later, we're going to show you the statue, head of a lion, the body of a fish. That tells you the history of Singapore. The body of a fish tells you last time Singapore, a fishing village called Temasek, and the head of the lion, the new Singapore city, the Lion City. In 1819, one British gentleman, Sir Thomas Stamford Bingley Raffles, he was working in Indonesia. He found out there was such an island nearby called Singapura. And this island was not colonized by any colonial countries. So he approached the rulers of Singapore in 1819 and offered them service of the British, protection, money and so on. And the Sultan of Johor sold this island to the British for $32